Hi my loves, here's your cosmic weather report for the week ahead. Now, you may not need telling that this is a big week. It starts tomorrow with a superpower, supercharged Scorpio new moon. Scorpio energy anyway takes us into our depths, into our shadows, into what we've been hiding, ignoring, avoiding. But especially after the eclipses and everything the eclipses showed you, this Scorpio moon now wants to really help you to free yourself so that you can now make conscious choices to do things in your life differently. So this is the moment of decision. This is the course correction that your soul has been wanting for you. This Scorpio new moon is where you let old versions of you and your life die away so that you can claim a powerful new version of you. It's where you emerge from the ashes of your past and begin to claim a new future. So there is so much to this Scorpio new moon that's coming on Monday. One of the big aspects though is that the sun is going to be opposite Uranus, and Mars and the moon, which is going to bring a big freedom element, a real sense of wanting to free yourself from all that's held you down, all that's held you back, and to really begin to follow your own path. This week and the energy through this week is all about now, as I've mentioned, just making those conscious choices of this is how I'm going to do things differently. This is how I'm going to show up differently. This is who I really want to be and what I really want. And this is how I'm going to begin to follow it and go after it. Now, on Wednesday, Mercury meets Venus. And so this is going to give us a really beautiful opportunity, especially like when we're in the new moon energies on Monday, possibly even Tuesday and over the weekend. There's going to be a lot of perhaps intensity, a lot of emotion, a lot of stuff coming up. It might be kind of hard to make sense of initially, but on Wednesday, as Mercury meets Venus, you're going to find this ability to be able to very easily express your emotions and desires, to find a clarity around what it is that you want, and being able to find the words that you need to speak to be able to ask for it, to be able to perhaps set boundaries around what you're no longer willing to put up with, to speak about what it is that you want, to ask what it is that you need, to share your deepest desires and the direction that you want to go in. So there's going to be a really beautiful opportunity around the middle of the week to just begin to not only make sense of things, but be able to really express them as well. Now, Friday, we have a really beautiful day. On Friday, we get the Sun and Mars in a trine with Neptune. This is going to connect you with your soul. This is going to help you to really begin to understand who you came here to shine as, what you came here to do, the you that only you can be. And you are what the world needs, you just being you. So there's going to be a really beautiful energy around Friday and into the weekend of this ability to connect with deeper levels of yourself, to really begin to know and understand that you are a soul having a human experience. Like, how would you live your life differently if you really knew that you were a soul having a human experience? You're going to be able to tap into deeper layers of what your soul wants. So especially following on from that Scorpio moon where we started to really begin to want to follow our own pathway forwards, and after the eclipses, and I mentioned this was the course correction. This is where you now start to see what your soul wants, how your soul wants to be able to guide you forwards. And with Mars meeting Neptune, there's going to be this energy of being able to tap into your deepest intuition and to be able to use creative visualization and to be able to really manifest what it is that you want from a place of really deeply knowing what you want and what your soul wants and what you came here to do. Then with that Mars energy, there's going to be a drive forwards to be able to do that, to be able to vision what you want and weave what you want and manifest what you want and create what you want and intend what you want from a place of deep heart and soul desire. So use the week from the Scorpio new moon around that Mercury Venus energy to just really get to know you. How do I want to do things differently? What do I want? What have the eclipses showed me? What has this dark moon showed me? What are my emotions showing me? And then go into those deeper layers and levels of, I'm a soul having a human experience. What did my soul come here to do? What does my soul want to express and bring to life through me? Let your imagination run wild, visualize what you want, and really tap into that manifestation energy that's going to be there, where you can allow your soul desires to begin to come true. Because and then on Saturday we get a Mars Cassimi. Now you probably heard me talk about a Mercury Cassimi. We get Venus Cassimis. A Cassimi is when a planet moves into the heart of the sun. So the word Cassimi means into the heart of the sun. So it's when these planets have an exact conjunction with the sun, when they move into the heart of the sun. As we get this Mars Cassimi on Saturday, there is going to be the energy and the willpower and the drive and the desire and the motivation to not only go after what you want, but to also be you. The sun is who you're here to shine as. It's your identity, it's your ego, it's your personality, and it's also your soul purpose. And Mars is that planet of motivation, drive, and desire. So as Mars and the sun meet and merge, there is just going to be this awakening, this knowing of, this is how I'm here to shine. And I can't explain the energy that's going to come through to really propel you forwards to how you're here to shine and what your soul came here to do. So the beginning of the week might feel intense with that Scorpio moon, but remember as always that whenever there's an intensity of emotions or things coming up, it's there to show us. Emotions are normally beautiful messengers of where we're out of alignment, what needs our attention, where we need to be putting our focus, where we are holding ourselves back, where we're not allowing the fullest expression of ourselves, where it is that we feel the most stuck. And so it might start off as a very kind of intense and emotional time, but this is all to simply free you so that you can begin to be who your soul came here to be, so that you can begin to set your soul free, so that you can begin to shine. And so it's going to be such a beautiful week for self-discovery, deep soul connection, and then the motivation, drive, and desire to follow your dreams, to be able to visualize your dreams, to be able to manifest your dreams, and to really begin to take up your place in the world and do what it is that your soul came here to do. So with that Scorpio energy, it's a week for magic. It really, really is. So if you're feeling the intensity at the start of the week, use that and allow that to alchemize into more purpose, into more answers, into more of what your soul wants. It might be that human you is feeling stuck here because you're not trusting soul you. And then just begin to free yourself, let yourself shine, let yourself show up as you, let yourself follow what it is that really wants to come to life and be created through you. Enjoy this week. If you want to know all about how to work with these energies, particularly that Scorpio moon energy, to find the alchemy and the transformation, you'll be able to find a new moon ritual pack that gives you full moon musing. So all about the planets, all about the moon, Mars, and the sun meeting Uranus and Neptune and Pluto, and how to really work with those energies, what they're asking of you. It includes a meditation specific to this moon, and includes some soul inquiry journaling prompts as well. So you can really journal on what's coming through to get the answers of what it is that your soul wants to tell you. So you'll be able to find that. We'll likely link it in my stories for you today. And otherwise, just please work with these energies. We need you. We need your soul to be set free to do what you came here to do. And this week is really, really going to bring that. So show up, shine, let us see you. And I will be back very, very soon. And once again, just thank you so much for all of your likes and shares and comments. It really helps this information to get to the people that need it. So I appreciate you as always. You are the best community. Thank you for being here, and I'll see you all really soon.